Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I get ahead. But anyways, Friday night we had training. We had junior academy tots, and when I was finished with the tots, went to junior academy. Whatever. I don't care if they're 8 years old or whatever. But I was talking some trash and saying, hey, you know what? This one team's they're killing the other team. So I'm like, you guys aren't gonna score again. So I got the ball, did some moves. It was good.
So you have no respect.
And then, 8-year-olds, okay. And then, yeah, it's all good. I made a pass to somebody, messed up, whatever. Cool. I'm a good teammate, so I didn't yell at him.
You don't pass,
but I pass all the time.
No, you don't.
But you don't even what? You don't even see me play. But anyways, I'm at half line. I'm like, this kid's about to score, so I hustle back, and the kid took a shot.
Hustle and bustle.
And I, from about 10 feet away, I made a nice jump. And I slid on the ground, and I had a nice sliding goal line clearance. All the parents went nuts.
You just crushed this kid's dreams.
And I went up to the kid, and everyone's having a good time. I'm just like, dude, I told you, you're not going to score against me. Yeah. I was like, you scoring goals is done for the night. And he's like,
just cut him down.
Yeah. And so there was a whole line of parents behind the fence, and they were going nuts. Like,
this kid's 8 years old, man. Just crushing this kid's dreams.
It was legit. So that's why I have the huge burn, and I got a little bit on my thigh. But it was. Look, if it wasn't against 8-year-olds, it was nasty.
I thought you had a rug burn on your knees because you were sucking dick.
No, what?
Damn, it's so raw.
No.
Oh, okay, that's not. So is that story instead?
No, I'm not gonna tell that story.
Family show.
That's what I initially thought.
We were a family show.
PFC 3-12, or is it 3-11?
I think it's 3-12.
3-12, you're right. Match day 7, Premier League review. Let's get into it. The league leaders, Liverpool taking on Sheffield United, the Blades. Liverpool squeak by 1-0 here. I think this is a title run, man. This is that kind of luck you need when you're making a title run. Undefeated
what luck?
through the
What do you
season.
mean? You see that nasty shot?
Okay,
yeah. It was so powerful to squeeze
all right,
through.
to be fair,
Get the fuck out of here.
let's not talk about luck. Because
Andrew?
if we want to, if anything, Liverpool had bad luck this game.
What do you mean, Mane bad luck or just poor finishing?
How about when it hit the post?
Yeah, when he was wide open, the near post was wide open.
That's bad luck. That's unfortunate. And Mane, superhuman Mane, he's not going to miss another one of those.
That's not unfortunate. When you get wide open inside of the 6, that's you not executing.
So what you're saying is, just because Mane made a mistake and the goalie Henderson made a mistake, well, we're going to say Henderson was lucky.
Mane didn't make a mistake.
But Mane wasn't lucky.
He didn't execute. There's a difference between a mistake and execution. If the ball's high up in the air and you miss a touch, you weren't able to execute the touch. But if it deflects off someone and goes in, that's luck.
Guys, a little background. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, I guess we jumped right into it. The goal that Liverpool scored. Ball went through the goalie's legs, like schoolboy era, like JV 101 kind of shit.
Ronaldo did to De Gea at the World Cup.
Or you could just talk about how Wijnaldum, other than Milner, he is the most underrated player probably in the EPL right now.
Wijnaldum, man. I think last season he had top 5 performances, for a center mid. As far as if we're looking at who's hot right now, I don't think he has the pieces to have a sustained top 5 center mid appearance, but I'm with you, Huss. I think he's quiet.
But as far as his finishing ability, he had another volley about 5 minutes later, and it went out for a throw-in.
Yeah, but people forget
he's not a bad finisher, in the box.
He's a good finisher,
but he's not a goal scorer.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's not like Frankie Lamps.
People forget that he was with.
Was nice though.
People forget that he was on Newcastle as an attacking mid because he's a more of an offensive-minded player.
He looked like. He scored goals for them, but he's not a goal scorer. That goal was lucky as hell.
How? He hit it with laces.
Come on.
He drove it 6 inches off the ground.
Are you trolling us? Are you playing the snacks card right now?
No, the guy, special players do special things at special times.
Wijnaldum special now? Wijnaldum special now?
Yes!
Oh, wow.
We're right now watching, from 10 years from now, he's going to be an epic underground baller. He doesn't have the stats to be...
But is he going to be an underground legend? Because you're saying special. Now, we have... tons of underground ballers. They're a dime a dozen. But the underground legends are different.
I think what Wijnaldum does in that midfield for Liverpool is just very impressive. He's an offensive player. He came over from Newcastle. But now his work rate is through the roof.
I agree.
What I'm saying is that the way that he plays the midfield for Liverpool is basically do your work, get zero praise, and we expect you to score every so often.
No,
and he's doing it to the T. This guy is special for this team.
All right, there you go.
For
Adjust
his
it.
role
Yeah,
for this team.
All right.
Moonwalking.
No.
Little bit.
No. Reevaluate it.
Just 2 steps.
Reevaluate it.
Just
Not
2
moonwalk.
steps.
Reevaluate it.
Okay. Look, man, Wijnaldum, I love him. I've loved him since he was at PSV. I thought he was going to be one of the best midfielders in the world. I think he ebbs and flows in that.
Yeah.
When he's on form,
Yeah.
he does everything. When
Remember
you say
that
he's more
scoop?
offensive, he started that way, but now I look at him defensively, he's solid.
Yeah.
Like his finishing is what, like
Physically, he's fast enough. He's quick enough. Where he's not
Very
lights
technical.
out fast like a
Very
Aubameyang,
technical.
but he's quick. He'll get stuck in on the challenges.
yeah, I'd expect him to start in the Dutch, in the Netherlands international team at some point for sure.
He's the Dutch Milner.
You know
he's
what?
better
You
than
know what?
Milner, bro.
He's not as versatile
What?
in terms of positions.
Okay, first off, you shouldn't talk again today. No one's better than Milner.
Everyone's better than Milner, bro.
Nobody is better than
He did come in and help shut it down, though.
Who's
But
better,
the break,
Kevin De Bruyne or
don't
James
act
Milner?
like your backs weren't against the wall in this
They
game.
were,
We've
dude.
escaped. We talked about the mistake and wished now let's slob on his knob.
We got
Dude,
distracted.
you guys were on the ropes this game,
Yeah.
and Sheffield, the Blades, had a knife at your throat. You got a little bit lucky. Look,
You're lucky.
Liverpool dominated possession, but they set up in a nice 3-5-2, made it compact. Their back three matched up with your front three. Numbers matched up in the middle, so much so that Jordan Henderson had to play at like right midfield, right back to have him get a little bit of space. And I mean, if it wasn't for the mistake, dude, and the Blades almost scoring as well, this could have been your first time you dropped points.
But that's like
It's
saying,
that
oh, if
championship run.
Henderson didn't make a mistake, that's like, hey, what if Mane didn't make a mistake?
And you know what? And this is what it is, Huss. Like you said, when things are going well for you and it's like that championship run, these things happen. Leicester City,
Things
Vardy
just
scoring
yeah.
a banger from 30 against Liverpool. Like, these miraculous things happening. Wes Morgan running up with goal. Huth ending up with goals. Like, the ball seems to bounce your way.
Vincent Kompany
and
last
this
year.
is part of it.
Top right
Kompany
corner
last year.
for
I mean,
Kompany.
that's a special moment.
Yeah,
That's how to run.
so it's a special goal, but I do agree with you on that. Things are going well. But also, let's not forget that it's not like Liverpool had 3 chances this game.
No.
It's a quantity type of situation. It's not all quality, but the more times that you have a chance at goal, obviously Liverpool with the players that they have, they're bound to score.
That's
And
what-
when Salah and Mane are having let's say a poor day for them, it's great to see other players stepping up when they need. Look at Wijnaldum against Barcelona for Champions League. That guy, he was
giving a shout to Origi on that point. Like, look at him coming on the pitch, changing the game right away, being influential. Like, you got all these guys that now, like, your team is so, like, well in tune to, like, Klopp's message that it's plug and play for most of these guys now. It's kind of impressive.
hopefully.
But man, I think the Blades showed a weakness to this Liverpool side. They were playing about 3 or 4 balls in from the left wing, like early balls from deep,
Yeah.
grass cutters or in
Van
the
Dijk
air,
had to
man.
clean up a bunch
Dude,
of times.
and fucking Matip 2-eye up. Van Dijk was getting beat.
But that's the
So
system,
they had a
right?
blueprint, man. They had a
Yeah.
blueprint. They shut down Chris Wilder. They deserve a massive amount of props, man. They had Liverpool shut down. Mane hit the post. Other than that, they weren't really threatened. You know,
it
you
was
guys
like
had
normal chances.
but it was
wasn't
fine.
clear cut, yeah.
Mane hit the post, but at the same time, Sheffield had their chances. They're offside on one of those crosses, but
Well, I've been impressed with Sheffield all year so far. I mean, it was seventh match, I believe.
They just haven't been able to pick up points, but like if you watch them play,
Yeah.
But we
They're
talked.
playing well.
I mean, I was even bringing up the first or second match week where they reminds me of Middlesbrough, which is Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough?
No, Middlesbrough went where we at, right?
Middlesbrough's in Massachusetts, right?
Yeah, Middlesbrough. Relax. I'm tired. I've been coaching for
You're drinking
12
tequila
hours.
is what's wrong.
Tequila. I've also been coaching for 12 hours. But the point is, crap. Now you definitely speed bump me. They remind me of Middlesbrough of the fact that the defensive formation that they have. I mean, they work hard.
Play hard.
They work hard. They play hard. They get stuck in. But I do believe that this team will be better off in the EPL than they were because I believe that Sheffield will find more ways to get that ball in the net. I think they're more dangerous up top than Middlesbrough, but it is what it is. I would not be surprised if Sheffield finishes top 12 this year,
Top 6.
and that's pretty amazing for a newly promoted team.
yeah, look, Liverpool had to defend. And I thought that Virgil van Dijk.
Really, that's your analysis? That's your analysis. Well, Liverpool, they had to defend.
Mouthful of food.
I'm smacking. Yeah. Someone else go.
Yeah. All right, we'll go. Okay. Well, Liverpool also had to play offense. Anything else?
Go ahead, Snacks.
I just want to echo what they've been saying. Sheffield, they look dangerous. They're forced a couple of saves from Adrian. I think I was watching the highlights and I just remember seeing. I don't think it was McBurney. It was the other guy up top they had. I forget his name off the top of my head.
Robinson.
He had a curler right at Adrian. It ended up going right at him, and I'm like, that's the first highlight they showed, and they showed 3 times. That was their chance. And part of me wants to say Liverpool are lucky to walk away with the win, but at the same time, Sheffield, Liverpool just didn't look like they were on it as well.
No, and Sheffield deserved a point for that day. But it was for the goalie having a fucking gaff. Dude, who was on a breakaway? Was it Salah or Mane on a breakaway? He fucking toasted.
That's Mane, yeah.
So he earned the clean sheet. They were having a special game as much as Liverpool were having a lucky game. They were having a special everything they worked on that week was spot on.
And it was supposed to be Liverpool's gonna have the chances. That's okay. Liverpool's gonna have the possession. That's okay. So Liverpool having those chances, they needed that bit of luck to get over the edge because Sheffield was bend but don't break kind of vibes.
Yeah, no, this was a good game, guys. This Liverpool keep it running. They keep it rolling, though. They definitely keep it rolling.
Even though Henderson made a mistake, watch out for this guy. He's 22 years old.
This goalie.
He's on loan from Man United.
I didn't know he was actually on loan.
Yeah, he's on loan from Man United.
Oh, that changes everything.
That changes everything.
Honestly,
right?
Sucks.
This guy, he makes too many mistakes.
I love it.
It doesn't matter anyways.
Speaking of mistakes, man, Everton 1, Man City 3. Man City keep it rolling. I feel like the score is a bit generous for Man City. Of course, they deserve the win. If you look at the chances created, pressure, all that. But I think Everton here deserve maybe a point at the most, but at least 2-1, a respectable score. I'm proud of Everton, man. Everton put in quite the performance here, dude.
Dude, with the Ederson save, down low off the corner kick, man, Everton earned a point with that. That's a top 2 goalkeeper in the world making that crazy save out of his ass. Bottom corner diving, ridiculous.
I mean, Mahrez.
Dude, Mahrez proves, man. Mahrez went to Man City just for the title, which obviously he did. Plays a little bit, but Pep at the beginning of the season, the guy never featured.
All right, hold up.
But Everton's a good game to play.
Let's talk about this real quick.
Every time the guy's on the field, he produces something.
This
every
free
single
kick
time.
Is that more about how good Mahrez is,
Pickford's
or how
fault.
Bad Pickford is?
It's a bad.
Dude, it was a set play. They put a screen there, and the guy split the screen, and he placed it.
I just don't like Pickford. I think he's super overrated.
Listen, I like Pickford, man. He's got to do better than.
I think Pickford is just
your side.
I feel like Pickford is like Joe Hart's younger brother. He got too much glam early on, and I don't think they're living up to it. As in, Joey Hart.
He got hype.
If that's true, man, then England's in trouble, dude.
Yeah.
England's in trouble because that's their goalie right now.
They got Angus Gunn, though, but it's funny you mentioned that because you're talking about how Mahrez, he doesn't get time. He didn't get time before him, now he is. If you look at last season, too, Kevin De Bruyne was out for a majority of the year, and that's how Bernardo Silva came up. Every year, there's just that whole next man up mentality.
By the way, look at Mendy. Now Zinchenko's a left back. Yeah. A certified left back. So it's I'm with you, Snacks.
That next man up mentality is ridiculous.
It's crazy, dude.
Fernandinho looks like a proper center back. This is insane, dude.
Yeah, when you guys are Laporte's going to go down, I think it'll hurt him when they go up against big dogs. If they go up against Liverpool, Champions League matchups, you definitely want your prime center back playing that position. But as far as league play, you can get away with having Fernandinho back there for the next 6 months.
Dude, he's so intelligent, man. He understands the game more than anyone. He's got the experience and the know-how. So he's a defensive midfielder. He reads the game, wins the ball.
For sure.
Drop him a little bit deeper. Otamendi's there to fucking go in there like a rabid dog. Bite one of those, go crazy. Yeah. Fernandinho's the brains. Yeah. So Otamendi needs the brains. Next to him, John Stones wasn't the brains. They were having problems. It's more. You're almost more assured.
To be
more
fair,
assured with Fernandinho back there.
I'm not that surprised that he made the jump. I mean, look,
he's done it before.
We saw it with Mascherano. These players that play in the midfield, when you go back to center back, the whole game slows down.
Sure.
Because you're not under pressure every single moment, and not only that,
Scotty Mac,
Fernandinho, he has the ability to actually match up against. He's a big dude. He's not a 6'6" type of Huth.
He's strong,
dude, or Wes Morgan. But the thing is, he has the brains to step into those plays. Because look, like we said, as a midfielder, that game's going really quick. As a center back, you got a lot more time on your hands right now. Now you got a lot more space. So I see no reason why this guy can't be a great center back for the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, man. Shout out to De Bruyne. Best center mid in the world.
First goal. Yeah,
Best
dude. Easily,
crosser in
hands
the
down the best.
By far. He's been for like 3 years now.
Dude, left or right with
Unbelievable.
the crosses.
Real quick, very important scenes of the game in this one. Everton fans, obviously playing at Goodison Park, showed great support for Moise Kean, who'd been racially abused at Cagliari. They hung up a huge banner with his face on it saying no to racism and all that. So this was like, look, Everton were up for this game. You know what I mean? The
It was
fans
charged,
were up for it.
man. It was
Yeah.
charged.
The atmosphere was intense.
They were pressing so well. And then Marco Silva at halftime was like, no, we're not going to do that anymore. We're done with that. I'm just like, dude.
But
you can't press for 90.
Yeah,
You can't
it could
press
also
for
be
90.
fatigue. Yeah, man. And as soon as you get tired, like, City's going to hit you for 8. You know what I mean? You saw Watford last week. I don't think Watford was 8 goals bad, but, like, they fell asleep for, like, 20 minutes and they got killed. So I can understand that. But this Everton performance is the Everton we've been expecting all season, man.
The
I think
fans
this
can't
was
be
their best
upset with
performance.
that. Like, they've been upset before, losing games, playing like shit.
Yeah.
But I admit, Marco is Marco the dude, man. That's the question. We're gonna find out this year.
How long does
His
he
head
have?
is always on the chop.
I think he's got the full season.
Dude,
he's
Christmas,
got the
Christmas,
season,
or January reevaluation is if they're top 8, where they should be, even top 10.
I think
Yeah.
top 10.
They gotta be top 10 by the turn
Gotta
of the
be
year,
top
or
10
he's
by
out.
Jan.
I think he's day to day, man.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's.
You think a big
look,
loss
you
is
get
out?
3 losses in a row. All of a sudden, it's like, oh shit!
They
like,
invested
hot
too
water.
much money for this to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Plus, I mean, Keane, he came over to play every day. Now he's been subbing. Yeah, look, I understand the first couple weeks, but now it's game.
Dude,
game
but
over.
Moise
you know what it
Kean,
is?
you also have to factor in Moise Kean got the start last week against whoever they played and was shit. the
Yeah,
entire
but
game.
you gotta. He came over like, ooh, Calvert-Lewin. Is that really who's keeping him off the field?
Yeah, but
Hey.
look, the
All
commentators...
he's doing is stealing goals from his teammates.
No, the commentators addressed that, and good shout on that one. He definitely stole a goal from Coleman, dude, with the
I love Seamus Coleman too.
silkiest scoop.
I think
Calvert-Lewin can't
Coleman.
score goals, so he fucking steals goals.
You know what?
Yeah.
As much as we talk about Shaw coming back from his injuries, Seamus Coleman came back from injury too, a really bad one.
Yeah.
So
Shout
for
out
him,
to yeah. Dude,
I love this. Even though he's on Everton, I have so much
I
props.
thought he was gonna be next.
he might have been man of the match in this game if they won. Like, he was that, like, dynamic on that
In my
right
mind,
side, dude. He was a beast.
If he doesn't get injured, he's not on Everton anymore. He's moved up to a big time team.
Potentially,
It said the
man.
same thing about,
And-
said the same thing about Leighton Baines. He never left.
No, but he
left
could
either.
have. He could
Yeah,
have.
he could have.
But oh yeah, by the way, Fernandinho. When I
DA.
said 4 or 5 years, I'm gonna back step on that because he's like
Moonwalking?
30. He's like
Moonwalking?
33. No, he's like,
Yeah,
so
he's-
it's like the next 2 or
teetering on
3 years, 2 or
retirement.
3 years, 2 or
That's
3
the
years.
move.
Teetering.
gap.
Dude, I'm
That's
just
the
happy
moonwalk
Raheem
gap.
Sterling finally broke his duck. Got a goal in the EPL, and it was just he went on a slight drive. Like, he was on fire. You know what I mean? He cooled off a little bit.
What do you mean
So
cooled off? I think he scored. He didn't score that. Like, he missed one game of scoring. I
exactly.
think.
Because he
Exactly.
wasn't
No,
even
but that's
starting.
expectation, bro. We're talking about
All right,
the
man.
potential
I hear
EPL
you,
player of the
dude.
year.
I hear you,
If
man.
Salah doesn't get a dime, or if
Salah
these
hasn't
dudes
had a
don't do
fucking.
shit,
He hasn't had a goal, I think, in 2 games.
yeah, cooling off
Yeah,
a little bit,
fucking call him
cooling
out,
off
bro.
a little bit.
Call out that hapless fuck.
By the way, can we just talk about how nice that De Bruyne cross was to Gabby Jesus?
So filthy.
Because Gabby, that was a good header, but come on.
I mean,
You
it's
saw it
on
before
point.
it even happened, dude. You saw it, like, you saw the body language, like, you're like, it's on. Back
That's
post.
the future Man City right there. De Bruyne to
Jesus.
Gabby
Yeah,
Jesus,
man.
man.
There's nothing
You know,
to
Gabby
go-
Jesus seeing his opportunity, man. You got to take every chance you can when Aguero's not in there.
That's it,
Did
man.
he
It's
start
a
today
beautiful
because of him running his mouth?
No.
Yep, I think so.
I think so.
I don't
I
think
think
so
so.
because
That's not how
he
Pep
started.
works.
He didn't start. He started. I think he didn't start last week. Either way, there was a rotation
He's
going
been
on.
playing
with
Champions League.
Exactly.
Gabby Jesus.
So this week you'll see Aguero start Champions League. Jesus
So why
won't.
would you switch the role like that?
Because you don't want to make it strictly you're a Champions League guy, you're a Premier League guy. You switch.
I don't think it
off.
was coincidence. I think it's Pep trying to manage the situation and understanding, look, Aguero is on his way out. Not necessarily next year, but he's just aging. And I just think it was a response to those comments, man, straight up. Because it's like, all right, you want to start? Fine. Fuck it, go. And he scored a goal, so that's good for Gabby Jesus, man. He needs to keep doing that.
Yeah, man.
All right, next game, man. Let's get into it. What was it? Spurs 2, Southampton 1. Spurs getting it done.
Damn
Serge
it.
Aurier cannot get out of his own way. 2 first-half yellows, gets him a red.
Such an idiot. Within 4 minutes, he got a second yellow.
The second one, though, to be fair, man, that was a little fucking soft by the ref. That wasn't a second yellow kind of tackle. Like, any ref managing the game, I bet you, let's say this, I bet you fucking Wan-Bissaka does that, he doesn't get a card. I bet you if Azpilicueta does that, doesn't get a card. I think Aurier has a bit of a reputation for being like reckless, and that first tackle was pretty bad. But that little tug, he didn't even like extend the jersey, you know? Like obviously he did like tug him a little bit, but it wasn't like the kind of obvious
consistency,
like,
ref.
guy's in. Yeah.
No,
Be consistent.
No,
That's two.
I know what you're saying. That's again. That's fine. But
Soft.
if you're playing on a second yellow,
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
That's a fair point.
It's walking the line.
Yeah.
Realistically, really should he have got a second yellow? He's looking for a little help from the ref, but he didn't get it. So you're out. But at the same time, you're on the yellow. Don't put yourself in situations where it makes you look kind of guilty.
Get out of your own way.
And then talking about getting out of your own way.
Nah.
Best goalkeeper in the EPL. Oh wait, Tiki's crying.
Wait.
No, just
I never
by
said he was
team.
the best.
I thought, just better than
What the
Allison.
hell?
Just better than Allison.
When did I say
They
that?
call him
Because
top,
it's always
top
Allison
three.
versus
They
Hugo
call him top
Luis
Dude,
last year.
You guys said he was shit, and they need to upgrade at that position.
No, I was
And
saying
said
that he was
no.
better than Allison. You said, well, last year you were saying he wasn't better.
Why would I ever say he's better than that? Allison
That's why it's always
is a
Allison
futsal
versus
guy. No way.
Luis last year.
No way.
No, and last year you're like, no, it's because you
Look,
said he
if
hasn't
it is-
proven
Oh, my
himself.
God.
Because you said last year hasn't proven himself yet. So you could say it this year. Like,
No way,
But-
dude.
but-
Allison?
why do you think we always talked about how Allison was
No,
better
because
than
you
I
guys
think what it
hate
was
him.
was like it was either top 3 or a top 5 thing. Where you thought Hugo was top 5 or top 3.
He was
and we all
top 5. He won a
disagreed.
World Cup. He was solid.
dude,
no one
he-
even said anything against him.
No,
in
the
France.
team in front of him was solid. And the worst you can
Yeah,
do
but you
now
can
is
say that about any
give
of the
Lloris
players.
the ball, because then he
Pogba scored
jingles
one
the
goal
ball
in the
around in
World
front of the
Cup.
goal until he gets taken away from him by Danny Ings.
Yeah. Look, he fucked up. I can't defend that. But he has that in his game. He does have it in his game.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you guys
technical
hate him.
skill he does not have in his game.
Okay, but he has saves in his game. He has more World Cups than Alisson.
If only he could save himself.
He has more World Cups than Alisson. More World Cups than De Gea.
Oh,
more World Cups than Oblak.
Hey, you know
Man,
what's
this
weird?
This guy's certified.
Christian Eriksen started this game and Spurs won. And he came up with an assist to who else? Snacks. Harry Kane.
Come on!
Who does fuck all when Christian Eriksen is not it? Like he got an assist actually when Eriksen didn't start last week.
Dude,
Not gonna doubt Harry Kane's class. All I'm saying is he's WD-40 Christian Eriksen. Everything runs smoother, man.
Not just him, but look at remember the run that Son made to open up Eriksen.
Son's nasty. To me, he was my man of the match.
Look, Kane got the ball, and then I think went to Son back, or maybe went to Eriksen, then Son made that run, then whatever. But the point is,
it's an old
they were
clock.
moving.
It's an old clock. Without certain parts, it just doesn't tick.
Dude,
and
those
Eriksen
are
is one of the
The
main
point
cogs.
is, you're overlooking the man of the match in this game, and that's
Dele Alli.
Ndombele.
Tanguy.
You know, I see this guy. He scored a left-footed goal, easy goal, assisted by Son right away.
You see a celebration, dude?
Yeah, fucking hilarious.
VAR.
Man. Yeah.
What's his name? Aurier.
But yeah, him and Aurier had the celebration. But dude, I see this guy as being a Spurs for 2, maybe 3 years. They start to dwindle in the league. They're going down. United come in with the money.
There's no wishful thinking.
'Cause, dude, if we miss,
You're making it seem like United's going to be up at top.
if we missed
in 3 or 4 years, United might get relegated. The way they're going.
If
Don't worry. Pogba will be on the team.
We can play the if game all day long, but either way, man, we have the money.
Yeah.
If Spurs are worse than us, or if they're just not at the level, if they're training the wrong direction, he's gonna. Like, I'm saying that's when you buy the guy. If we missed the initial fucking bid to sign this guy, so you get him again the next.
Well,
the
of
next
course,
chance
yeah.
you
According
get.
to
gotta
you
make
guys,
Champions
Poch is going to be
League
the managing. Poch is going to be on United, so he's going to bring all those players over. Eriksen, Harry Kane, everyone.
Bring him on.
Did you see the links that like United is like? Obviously, United's not playing well, so of course
We've seen this story before.
There's actually stories
Isn't that
now
crazy?
that Spurs are looking at Southgate as well. I just read that where it's like
That's a
now.
step
But
down,
the thing
dude.
is,
That's a step-
how many of these rumors? How many like
It's
legit?
just
Because
too early. There's
It
not-
has to do with results, guys.
Because why would
if Man
Spurs-
United
that's
make
it.
Champions League and Spurs drop off, it's very realistic we could see a switch straight up.
Eriksen
Harry Kane
getting
goes to
pulled
Man U,
out, yeah.
an exodus, in fact.
Yeah.
It's all about Champions League
That's
snacks.
it. That's all it comes down to. Top 4, man. It's a race with
So what you
champions.
got to say about Harry Kane, bro? Where's the heat?
Well
I
taken.
love the fact that he had to like make it a volley where he could just have it just placed it in the first touch. But
That
no,
first touch was Lukaku-esque. That was
oh my god! Yeah, I was just
Why we
going to say
gotta go
that
there?
first
We don't
touch
have
was
to
like
go
10
there.
yards
But
away from him.
he's good enough to have the quality to finish on the second touch,
yeah,
though.
no,
You know what I
it's
mean?
just
It's fine,
I like
but
Lukaku.
The finish
I like
was
Lukaku.
Lukaku-esque too. Just tucked it in the bottom
scuff.
corner.
We're
A scuff shot.
again.
It was.
We're
In
going
for
to
the
get
goal.
into our
Yeah, yeah.
conversation.
All right.
He's a great player, but is he the best striker in the world? Nope.
That's
According to you,
snacks, hey.
Firmino's better than him.
Look, here's the thing. Well, Firmino does more overall.
But does it mean...
But the point is... But the point is, next, you said that Harry Kane was the best striker in the world, and I'm saying he's still a really good player. He could even be top 5 in the world. He's just not top 1 in the world.
Bus, who's better, Harry Kane or Roberto Firmino?
Putting him on the spot.
Firmino?
Who's better?
I would take Firmino.
Who's better?
Firmino. Overall, for the system...
What? Any
not
system.
The system. I'm saying it's an individual player.
In a vacuum. I'm telling you right now.
You got a tournament tonight. There's no
Firmino
system. Okay.
Firmino.
All right.
He does too many more things. He gets more assists. He doesn't get as many goals, but he works harder off the ball.
Do you have numbers to back this up?
Do you have numbers to back this up?
I want my number 9 to score.
Job description is goals.
Hey, you know what? When you have Mane and Salah next to you, you don't have to. It's a false 9. It's a false 9.
Individual position as a number 9, whether it's false or real. Who are you taking? Harry Kane.
Like I said, with the false 9, with Liverpool's system,
we're not talking about that though.
And that's the way I would play.
You're trying to duck the point. I'm talking on an individual player basis.
I've already told you that I'd take Firmino over Harry Kane.
The Philly shell.
Because I don't know whether Harry Kane's going to wake up on the right side of the bed. I don't know if he's going to work hard. I don't know if his knees feeling good or not. I'm not sure if he's going to actually have a raw Lukaku touch.
You know he's going to work hard. You know he's going to get his shots on goal.
Don't worry.
Harry Kane busted that.
Time out. Hey, you take Harry Kane. I'm going to send a plane to Italy. I'm going to bring Lukaku back, and then we're going to...
You take Lukaku over Harry Kane?
Hey, I guess
Harry Kane's on it
right now.
If you take Harry Kane, I'm bringing Lukaku back in spite of you, and we're still going to win the game.
Time out. So you're saying he gets way more assists than Harry Kane? He's got 30.
No, I didn't say way more assists. But I'm saying
did say way more.
Did I say way more assists?
Yes, you did.
Overall,
I got it.
Okay. I thought you said just more. Okay, no, that's not
I found the numbers for you. You know,
is it this year?
You're already sweating so clearly.
To be clear, I'm not sweating.
That's because he's
getting
right to.
I'm just getting
I didn't say that. You can. I didn't say that.
Wait, is it? What are the stats this year? Last 5 years, what we're talking?
Career in the Premier League.
Oh,
so just Premier League in general.
Hear him out.
Sorry, Harry Kane's got...
What the fuck?
Harry shut up!
You just have a stroke?
Dude, shut the fuck up. Harry Kane, 19, 180 appearances, and you got Roberto Firmino with 30 and 144 appearances. But goals in that time, you got...
assists 30.
So goals in that time, you got Firmino with 51 goals.
So you got 33% more.
And you get Harry Kane with 130 goals and 188.
Okay, so we're not talking about
way more production.
So we're not talking about goals.
I'm just saying overall goal involvement. Harry Kane wins by a landslide.
You brought up assists, and then
11. The difference is
right.
The difference is.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Is 11. The difference is 11. Is all I'm saying. It's not like it's 30-5.
Well, you're also
Harry Kane does assist goals, and he also puts the ball in the net more.
You're also forgetting the fact that other people that Firmino plays with, where if we did double assists,
I'm not forgetting.
No, because if you did double assists,
that's not a fucking thing.
Yes, it is with the front three.
This isn't hockey.
No.
This isn't fucking
what
hockey.
I'm saying
double
is
assists.
The stats don't live up to what the Liverpool players do because the way that they tackle.
I know what you're saying,
man. The way that he opens up space.
What you can look at tackles, legit, right? And you could also look at key passes.
I'm not denying this.
So I still think Harry Kane is an overall better player, better striker. Is what I'll say. He's an overall better striker. That's what you want, right? Out of striker goals. But this conversation has happened for way too long.
But I think Firmino will actually have your team get more goals, if that makes sense. He may not get the goals, but your team will get more goals if he's on team rather than Harry Kane.
You're saying he doesn't have that intrinsic value.
Hey, Harry Kane, yeah, keep on
keeping on.
Happy birthday, Igor. But the thing is, guys, I get it. Harry Kane might get 2 goals a game. Awesome, you might lose every game. But Firmino might not.
Harry Kane's fault.
But what I'm saying is, Firmino might not get any games. But what he does off the ball, what he does with just opening up space and his intelligence, the team has a better chance of winning.
Maybe.
Hey, Huss. So big chances created. Is that fair enough stat for you? Can I go by big chances created?
I mean, that's a through ball. That's a
big chances created.
That's
a double assist. That's a double assist.
No, well, I mean, big chances. Okay, fine, whatever. No, I just in my mind
has nothing to do with the finishing, it's chances created.
Yeah.
So like it has.
Sure, no, but it's
how dangerous is this guy?
But I'm not even talking about like we talked about the tackles, about the chances that he stopped.
You can look up tackles.
No, but those are just like random tackles.
But the point that Harry Kane,
but it's an eye test.
Number 6.
Right now, Firmino versus Harry Kane is an eye test for me. It's not about the analytics.
Yeah, Huss, I just want to say something.
You got to take it all into account.
The least amount of goals Harry Kane has ever scored in the Premier League is 17
last season.
Roberto Firmino's highest goals in the league is 15.
Okay.
That's all I know, bro.
Dude,
and guess what? His teammate, who he allowed to open up space for, got what? Something like 31 or 32, whatever he got.
You can give Firmino some credit, but like Salah's his own man, dude.
If you put Harry Kane on Liverpool, Salah and Mane do not get the production that they have.
Because Harry Kane will take that production.
No, they won't. No.
Harry Kane will take that.
He won't pass the ball. The midfield won't have the help.
Listen, that production
everything will fall to
Harry
shit.
Kane does all that stuff. But the thing is
he
that
does.
Firmino...
He runs back like Firmino.
Yes,
he does, dude.
He does.
No, not consistently.
Harry Kane busts his ass.
No, he does, but he doesn't run back like Firmino.
Why
Not consistently.
The thing is that the reason why Firmino gets
high work rate.
doing what he does when he cuts back is because he doesn't score goals. He's not in the limelight.
And
he does a really good job at what he does, but like at the end of the day, your striker's meant to score goals.
Listen, I don't want to make this anti-Firmino because I fucks with Firmino, but like
I think we all do.
Like at the number 9, man.
Yeah,
I think Kane takes it.
That's fine if you want to say that. But again, like I still don't know if he's going to get back to what he was.
Ooh, Kane?
Because of the injuries.
Yeah, maybe, but even...
I'm not talking about what happened before. I'm talking about the future.
Yeah, but even
right now, I would take Firmino over Kane.
Last year, he got 17 goals because of injury, which was still more than Firmino was healthy most of the year.
That's fine.
But that's what it was saying. All it is...
I'm taking Kane.
And which team finishes higher?
And the also thing with Kane is the leadership.
Who's got Salah,
the thing is,
dog?
you want to look at the intangibles for Firmino, but you ignore the intangibles for Harry Kane. And it's leadership.
That's a great way to put it.
Dude, Harry Kane's got other intangibles too, man. There's a reason
and
why
Firmino doesn't have leadership.
Well,
he's the reason why Salah and Mane can step on the field together.
Is Firmino captaining his country or his club?
He should be. From what Gabby Hayes...
Whatever should, could, or would, what the fuck is the reality?
He's underrated.
That's not the reality.
He's underrated.
Reality
I think Harry Kane is too hyped, and I think Firmino is underhyped.
Look, I think
how is Harry Kane too hyped? Look at his goal return.
Because this guy says he's the best striker in the world, and he's not. That's overhyped. Saying that he's the best striker in the world is overhyped.
I'm not saying that.
He is. That's what I'm talking about, Al. Before you went to the conversation, everything was about me and Snaps.
I know, but we changed the conversation.
Why would you change the conversation?
The conversation was Firmino in Harry Kane. I'm not saying Harry Kane's the best in the world.
I don't think it evolved into that, but the original conversation is whether Harry Kane is the best striker in the world.
You're saying this guy's overhyped. If you say he's the best in the world, yeah, I'd say he's a little overhyped. But to say people overhype him and his goal returns are like over 20 every single year.
No, he's real.
But to say he's the best striker in the world is false.
I never said.
Look, I think it's debatable.
That's fine.
False.
That's fine. If you think
it's not that crazy a statement.
No, if you want to say that, that's fine. But I think he's overhyped. To say that he's the best striker in the world.
So is Firmino.
I still don't think he's the best striker in England. I would take Aguero over him right now.
There's no problem with that. I won't argue with that.
Hell, I would take Sterling. Sterling as a striker, I'd take him over Harry Kane right now.
See, now you're diving again, man.
I'm not.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
This is gonna
This is
one of those where it's an opinion.
Come on.
Yes.
At 9?
Yes.
That's what you went overboard.
That's just hate.
Chelsea.
That's not hate.
Chelsea 2. Brighton 0.
Drinking tequila.
Lamps' first clean sheet.
And you guys say I hate
first
Sterling.
home victory.
You guys hate
First
Sterling.
home victory
I love
too.
Sterling. You guys hate Sterling.
Who hates Sterling?
You do, because you said he's worse than Kane.
Man,
come back to Liverpool.
Mason Mount earning the PK, man.
Dude, Mason Mount,
dude,
the
this
realist.
dude's real, man.
The realist,
He's
dude.
real. You know who's fake, though?
You know
Abraham, bro.
Do you have him in fantasy?
Do you
have Mount?
His first
two
game
blanks.
in like 5.
2 blanks.
All right.
Wait.
Blanks right now.
The expectation right there, man.
Who has Mount? Who has Mount in fantasy? I do.
I don't.
Who had Mount?
You don't?
Match day
So you
1.
hate Mount. Okay, who else? All right. Why do you hate Mount?
I don't hate him.
Well, you don't have him in fantasy. You hate him.
Dude, shout out to Willian out here pushing the American out of the squad. Christian Pulisic,
dude,
the old man taking over.
Are you kidding me? Put him in the middle. Put Pulisic outside.
Was Hudson-Odoi back too?
Hudson-Odoi back.
Pulisic just got relegated.
It's tough, dude. And Hudson-Odoi got an assist, I think.
And there's rumors of Pulisic being frustrated about his game time, and Willian has now been linked again to Barca for a January transfer.
My call does not look so good right now. I thought Pulisic would be one of the wonder kids of the EPL.
Dude, we're 7 games in, man. Relax.
Yeah, he might be. There's plenty of injuries. There's Europa football.
Look at him against Liverpool in the Super Cup.
All I said was it's not looking good right now.
Dude, the Liverpool game against Chelsea for the European, Europa League versus Champions League Super Cup. Dude, he was electric. He had a goal that was barely offside. If that goal was, he still hasn't scored yet for Chelsea, so he's frustrated. But dude, I think he was dangerous that game against one of the best defenses in England.
Preseason, he was dangerous. He was on fire. That's why I predicted him to be that next up and coming young guy. My concern, like most of the time, is with youth players at Chelsea is game time. I don't see him getting game time with the way Mason Mount's playing, with the way Williams coming back. He's got Pedro in front of him. Now Hudson-Odoi's in there. I never liked this move to begin with initially, but when Eden Hazard went out, it looked like, all right, Frankie Laps may
start
youth.
Him He's losing positions to youth. So, like, that whole thing, I don't know about Chelsea. Like, that excuse is gone. What is happening is that he's not playing to the levels that Frankie expects
100%.
Monday through Friday.
100%.
So, like, the babying of Pulisic, I think this is a good thing. This is the winning environment for me. You see Tammy Abraham forcing a World Cup winner to sit on the bench, forcing Batshuayi to sit on the bench. So, like, if you're balling, you're going to get a chance. You saw Hudson-Odoi come in, make noise. So I hear you as far
he's
as,
not
like,
balling.
It's not,
that's the
exactly.
issue. That's the issue.
Yeah.
And as soon as you have
What's the issue?
1 or 2 bad days at Chelsea, it may be 3 months until you get another chance.
That's not. I'm saying you can't say that because this is a different Chelsea than before. I understand historically, but Chelsea would have never played Mount, Tammy, all these kids. So, like,
Tomori,
because he's not playing now.
Okay, by the way,
and if he comes on and sucks, I don't think it's going to be, we're not going to see him for 3 months. Historically, I think this is a new Chelsea animal. But to your point,
I'm concerned with the position.
It's only a new Chelsea animal because of the restriction on the transfer. The transfer ban has made them this way. Now, what I'm saying is
the result.
Is it a? Oh my goodness, I just blanked.
Good.
It basically, is it blessing in disguise?
Yeah, I think it is for valuation as well.
Because now it's opening their eyes. It's opening their eyes on being able to switch their system as well. Because we know that, look, if they sold Hazard, they probably would have bought someone else other than Pulisic. They would have bought like 2 players.
Well, they bought
Pulisic
way in advance.
No, but they would have bought 2 other players this summer at least.
They would have bought more.
And then Tammy may not have got a shot. Mount probably would not have.
For me, I think what they're doing, I think they'll go back to their old ways. Like Abramovich, if he wants someone, he's going to buy him. What I think it's doing is showcasing. Like Christensen now gets to play this season, get his value up. They'll sell him for.
What about Miazga?
Or Koulibaly or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think some of these youth guys are going to make it. A guy like Mount, sure, he might survive.
Well,
Tomori, to Tom's point, Tomori, we'll see.
I think Tomori's pretty solid, man.
He's been playing well.
I think he's better than fucking Zuma, to be honest with you. Dude, Zuma's so clumsy. He's so slow on the turn.
I'm telling you right now, guys.
Dude, I've been waiting for Zuma to pop. Like,
he got injured.
He did. He
played well enough for Chelsea not to let him
even
go.
Even Everton, you know, I'm not convinced. Dude, this is his test, man. If he fails this year under a youth under Frank Lampard, who's playing all the youth dudes, if he fails now, I think it's not a wrap. But I think we'll be able to see him much more clearly. If Tomori's going to be keeping him out in the future,
I think it's going to be Rudiger and Tomori and Zuma rotating. Christensen sucks.
He's been having a rough year, man.
Did he win the league?
I would take Christensen over Zuma.
Christensen had a great first.
Sucks. He had a first.
See, I wouldn't. I wouldn't right now.
Christensen popped. He looked good.
He kicked Garrett Cahill out the league.
Yeah, that first year with Conte, but remember, they were initially wearing a 3-4-3, and he also had other guys next to him. You know what I mean? Ashby was in there. David Luiz was in there.
Right? Or was it after Terry left?
I don't think it was Terry. Yeah, I think it was after Terry left. But I think so far the better of the two this year has definitely been Zuma over Christensen. Christensen has looked a little shaky.
And he's not
My thing is that I think Harry Kane is the best striker in the world. But like, if you say Aguero or Aubameyang or Lewandowski, like, I'm not gonna say, you know what, you're fucking ludicrous or you're wrong or something like that. What I mean is that, like,
all right. So I just like Firmino's overall game, but let's not get into that. Let's talk about how Zuma sucks and Christensen sucks and Chelsea. Well, they suck.
First home win.
They're in a bad place right now with the defenders.
How so?
Well, everyone that they have sucks.
Tomori's pretty good.
Well, he doesn't suck, but he's just injury prone.
Tomori
looks nice.
He's looking nice, but he's not there yet.
He's unproven, but
Aspie's going to be retiring the next or he's going to be moving on in the next 3 years or so, I would say. Alonso's gone, and then Emerson is it as well?
Yeah,
he's playing okay.
He got injured.
So look, they're about in 3 years they might have 4 new defenders.
Yeah, but they might have 4 coaches by then too. Like,
That's true.
Chelsea.
What I'm saying is, right now they're in a bad situation because they don't have rocks.
I think for
defensively, I think they're lacking it.
Look, I don't think they're strong defensively because Rudiger's out. Blah blah blah. But like, they're fine, man. Like you watch them play this shape. Like
to me, they're not Arsenal defensively, right?
Where you're like Conte in this dog, they'll be fine.
Now
and Azpilicueta helping like
with Jorginho.
Okay, yeah.
Is Chelsea better with Conte going back to his old position and getting another offensive player, or having Jorginho back there and Conte kind of run around?
The first thing.
I believe that too.
I think Jorginho is very plain. I think he's he's.
I think he should go back to Italy. I think
he doesn't excel at anything.
I think
and he's not bad at anything.
I think he's Michael Carrick.
But like
he's their Michael Carrick.
But like Michael Carrick could like still pick out a pass. Jorginho can't.
No, yes, he can. Yes, he can.
That's literally what he does.
But the thing is,
tempo. But everything that goes into him is out 2 touches later.
In the EPL, though, I think Conte's better because you can throw another because it's such higher speed and physicality.
Yeah.
I think he matches up with EPL.
He's not athletic, right? So like
Jorginho's better in probably La Liga or Italy.
More
France
technical
rather than EPL.
For real.
Maybe, man. Maybe.
He's still a good player, man.
Oh, yeah,
he's still
of course.
a good player.
But I think Chelsea would be better off if they sold him back to Italy, got a decent price, bought somebody because they're going to get rid of Willian as well.
I think that's the type of dude Man City would be like, oh, you're looking to sell this guy? All right, we'll take him. And then all of a sudden, he's a world beater. And we're like, where did this Jorginho come from? That's just the system. It's the fit, the way they're using him as well.
And guys, let's look at this. So Sarri brought him in and put him at that 6, right? And we all freaked out.
And then he left to go to Juventus.
But Chelsea was fine, right? Chelsea was okay. Lampard comes in, keeps Jorginho at that 6. Like, guys, there's something we're missing Monday through Friday. You can't tell me that Lampard hasn't seen like Conte is the best number 6 in the world. But
he can't bring the ball forward like what Jorginho is. That's all it is. So he can't bring the ball forward from the back.
But he doesn't need like that's not his role. You know what I mean? His role is literally tempo. Busquets. It's literally tempo.
I'm saying Conte can't. Like Jorginho does.
Yeah, the tempo.
That's why he's there because Conte can't do it as well. Jorginho does it way better. It's minimal. It's tough to see. It's the eye test, as Hussey would say, which is, he's not wrong in that. But it is tough to see right away.
And I think Conte got to go. What was it last week?
Yeah, with the shoulder.
But they better get used to having Jorginho and Conte out there because Conte's going to go to Real Madrid next summer anyway. Real Madrid's going to come swooping for this guy.
When Conte played the number 6 for Chelsea, they won a league title.
Yeah, but like you can't tell me the reason they're not winning a league title is because he's not at number 6. They're not winning a league title.
That's one of the reasons. Imagine him shielding that back line as opposed to Jorginho.
Yeah, but like who scores the goals other than Hazard? You know what I mean? Like last year, who does it for him? So sure, you're more.
No, but I'm saying that's one of the things. Like they're conceding too. Like especially this season. Like Tom said at the top of the game.
Top of the hour.
I think
top of the hour. Sure, whatever. This is their first home win. Like they're leaky at the back.
I think they're leaky because of Rudiger. I think last year everyone gave shouts. Zuma, sure, whatever. But like everyone was giving shouts to Luiz, and that's why Arsenal bought Luiz. Luiz gets the shouts. But Rudiger was the rock of that back line.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And as soon as he went down, all of it went to shit. So now maybe they're getting more exposed as far as like they don't have that Rudiger bailout tackle that he has in him. But like,
I see what Snacks is saying. I
mean, like, if there's a player who's literally the best in the world in that position, I just don't see like.
I'm saying we're missing what's going on Monday
and I'm guessing,
Friday.
Yeah,
because I don't think Lampard.
Well, can Jorginho show us? Can he just show us?
Well, I think I think right now with the options that Lampard has, this is the best situation they get. But when the transfer market opens up for them again, I believe that if they got rid of Jorginho, had Conte go back there, they could buy a top-notch attacking options to allow them to stay forward. Look, Conte has won league titles. Jorginho hasn't. So Conte's way works. Jorginho's way hasn't yet.
Yeah, but the manager says otherwise.
Well, that's fine.
Conte's played with better players.
He's also 6th place.
Nah, Conte's played with better players, guys.
Youth, exactly.
Like,
I know with you.
That's a difference too. Like you can't just like implant it like that because the squads were different.
Yeah, the manager was different. The formation was different. Alonso was the best fucking wing back in the world.
But the biggest place that we talked about, Leicester and Chelsea, the biggest player besides Hazard, maybe
Victor Moses
was the fact. Victor Moses was nasty, and Alonso on the outside, right, Tiki? So, anyways, the big thing about those teams where we always talked about Conte, how he allowed everyone to go forward because he just handled his business in the midfield.
I agree, man. I think Conte should be playing in his primary position. But we'll see, man. Chelsea get the dub.
Well, who scored this game? Oh, Jorginho. That's right.
Yeah, it was a penalty.
A little penalty.
Is Conte scoring that?
Yes, a penalty, yes.
They all count the same. And then
Oh, stop with that BS.
They don't all count.
Mr. Pogba scored 13 goals. I don't care if 7 were penalties. Oh, he's the best striker in the world. Oh, I love him. Oh, wait, no, I hate him. Oh, I love him again. Oh, I hate him because he wants to go to Real Madrid. He hurt my feelings. That's basically you, right?
You guys want to do the big preview? The big preview first?
Before we do quick touch, Reece James needs to start. Cesar Azpilicueta doesn't got the legs anymore.
What?
Reece James needs to start.
Aspie's done?
Dude,
I think his legs
are shot.
So
dude,
you don't even give him like another year or two? He's done right now?
Jesus.
Dude, it's just, the way what they ask of this guy to go. Like, I've said it before,
he can't go back and forth like that. And you see,
make him a center back. Make him the center back. He is the brains.
Okay, whatever you do with Azpilicueta, I don't give a shit.
Still make him go
Start Reece James. Dude, I saw those Reece James Wigan highlights from last season.
Say his name again.
Reece James.
Thank you.
This guy, he's the real deal.
You guys are so disrespectful.
I know, man.
Ashby has never cost Chelsea a game.
False.
In his
Nowadays, he's susceptible. That's all I'm saying. Dude, it's just, there's so many miles on those fucking legs, dude.
I'll watch this guy closely, and I'll get back to you.
Dude, watch they ask him to fucking go end to end, and it's like, dude, he can't do it anymore.
The best I'm going to give you, I'm going to watch him
That's
the next
fine.
5 games.
Let me know.
And then we'll talk. All right.
But, dude, it's been happening since last season. Dude. Especially when they have 3 at the back, and he's playing fucking wing back.
It's getting to that point.
Everything I read.
Where
dude, the camel's back is breaking. Exposed. The straw that broke the camel's back.
It's fucking Rudiger, guys. It's Rudiger.
Rudiger's what, the problem?
Yes, him not being in the squad is the problem.
Yeah. No, like,
he is that dude for them.
Dude, I'm just saying, that right flank.
Whoa.
He is their Van Dijk.
Oh, come on. You're really going to put Rudiger
David Luiz
Listen
was their
to what he's saying.
Lovren.
Listen to what he's saying.
Luiz was their Lovren, dude.
Okay, it's fine. Rudiger could be their Matip then. Don't put him in the same sentence.
You're sleeping on Rudiger, bro. Watch Rudiger. He's going to be...
What?
At this point, he's going to be top 5, I think, in the world.
Top 5. I'm not sure when. Next year?
If he comes back...
Next year? No. Over here.
No.
Oh, so...
Dude, it doesn't have to be next year. Like, me saying he's going to be top 5 doesn't have to be.
That's a bold prediction, man, because I think last year he was, but...
You thought he was top 5 defender in the world?
Dude, he was heading that way. He was trending that way. He doesn't get beat.
No, but he's saying he was there already.
Okay. Let me walk that back. I'll moonwalk that back.
He was trending.
But the way he was going, bro, if you look at him defensively...
He wasn't beatable.
And also, like, on the ball. And you see what, like, when he was in for Germany, different. And then they put in, like, Schüller in there. Exposed. Boateng, exposed.
Look. I'll agree with you that I thought he was doing really well. And I was actually going to say Rudiger and Aspie as center backs because you can't count on Zuma or Christensen.
These kids,
no, that's fine. And you can put the guy who you're talking about on the right side. That's fine. But the point is, top 5.
I think it was a pro. I give him top 10.
You know, we might be disagreeing on like 5 spots. He could have been like a top 10 or top 15.
Better or worse than Harry Maguire?
Top 5 is pretty high for me right now.
Trending.
Better or worse than Harry Maguire?
He was better. He was definitely better because he was playing on a bigger stage. A team that was fucking tumultuous was sorry.
Al, did you hear this?
And he was fucking
well,
better.
Rudiger is rated higher than... I mean, he's proven it at a higher level.
Rudiger's better than Harry Maguire.
Dude, I can't really say because he's played at a higher level last season. Harry hasn't hit there yet. We'll see this year. I mean,
Harry's young. You don't have to compare these two guys.
No, I want to because Al loves Harry Maguire.
I love Harry Maguire. Man. Dude, completely different players in that Rudiger's way more athletic and quicker.
At different times in their career.
But they play the same position.
Maguire just showed up to a top 6 club, like the big lights, the big stage. It's easy to be good at Leicester.
Harry Maguire's still better.
That's what I'm trying to get.
Still better.
All right, let's talk about Leicester.
He must be top 4 then.
Quick touch.
Leicester 5. Newcastle 0.
Oh, it's not going to be quick touch for Newcastle, I guess.
Brendan Rodgers.
Long touch for them.
Oh my God, that's the type of game that you just want to end. Hey, can we play 80 minutes today?
It's the red card, man.
That's it, man.
The red card killed this game.
Piece of shit tackle.
Dude, one of the worst tackles you'll ever see, man. A true leg breaker. It was gross, dude. Damn. Like, as I say...
I gotta watch it again.
Dude, don't.
Yeah,
like,
gross,
it's lucky there wasn't too...
Yeah,
that's a leg breaker, man.
His
straight
ankle
up.
rolling is what saved his leg from breaking.
But Hayden came flying in. Like, dude, now I don't know if they're protesting. But I can see, man, because you did win the ball, but dude, you left the ground foot and fly into a fucking shin, studs up.
Literally studs into a
Dude,
shin.
ref didn't even think about it right away.
It was
Red
legit.
card. Craig Pawson didn't have to think about it at all. But dude, after that, man, it was 1-0 at that point. After that, fucking 4 more goals fly in. That's it. That's all. Vardy with
lost
2.
concentration,
Dude, that second Vardy goal with I know the first one was
the near post or
How about the
the
Pereira
header,
goal?
the mark.
How about the Pereira goal, man? I'm gonna run fucking dude left foot Sherrill.
fucking-
It's a beautiful fucking finish.
Parted the Red Sea.
that's it, dude.
Newcastle can't defend for shit.
But that's what happens, man. When the fullback joins in, they create that weird overload where you're like,
Dude.
all right, do I stay with my
That's what
winger?
happens
Do
when
I
you
go
have
with the
Shaw
center
out there,
midfielder?
bro.
Nah, it's not just Shaw,
Shaw
bro.
just ran across fucking chasing Vardy. You see him? He just
Hey, he had an assignment. Coach said, stick with Vardy. Stick with Vardy, son.
That's lack of thinking, dude. You go primary threat. Yeah, I could chase fucking Vardy and leave this gaping
But
hole
that's
down
what
the
I mean.
middle.
Is no one expects a fullback to go all the way. You're right. I'm not arguing
Good
against that.
defenders
But
expect
no one
it.
expects like a fullback to go all
Shaw
that way. And if
sucks,
they
dude.
do,
Huh?
they're playing
Shaw
the pass.
sucks.
Shaw struggles, Tom.
I like him.
games like
Keep your eye on
this.
him.
I like
He
him.
struggles.
Games
bro.
like
I
this, I
think
see
Newcastle
it.
struggles.
You like him?
I like him.
Wait, who's
I like
on
him.
the
I'll
ball?
take- I'll
On the
take
ball.
Lascelles-
I like him as a defensive midfielder more than I do as a center back.
Okay, that is a
and I
revised
prefer him
statement.
in 3 in the back versus 2 in the back. He's not
I'll
solid enough
take
defensively.
Lascelles over fucking Shaw.
Yeah, as
any day
a
of the week.
defender, yeah. But
As coming
overall, as a
on my
player,
team.
no.
Coming on my team to play center mid. I mean, center back.
The games like this is like a double-edged sword to me, where I love the fact that a player like Vardy stayed with a team like Leicester that brought him up. But then again, I'm also kind of sad because Vardy has, a couple years ago. Imagine if he
gone
did
to
go to an Arsenal,
Should've gone to
or if he. Honestly, I think someone else should have went in for.
Oh, fuck that, man. You stay at Leicester. He's gonna play till he's 40.
No, but I'm saying
he's
love
gonna,
that.
He's gonna never get
But
him
I'm saying that
retire.
He's more
But he's
clinical.
never gonna win
Hey,
anything
he's more
big again.
clinical
Dude,
than.
but he's bigger than that.
Say he's more clinical
he's
than
an
Harry Kane.
icon. He's
Say it.
He's Alan Shearer.
Say it.
He's
But
more
at a
clinical
small-
than Cavani, so he could have went to PSG.
That's a big reach,
I'm
man.
not
English
biased.
men in PSG.
I'm not
He
biased.
could've
Look
gone
at that. Look at that goofy ass fish face. You fucking look like a guppy, dude. Close your mouth.
Palace 2.
Hey, better than Cavani.
Palace 2. Norwich
Wait,
0.
nothing? You got nothing?
Zaha finally gets some kind of production on the board. He gets an assist here late in the game.
My boy.
Palace ain't doing shit if this guy's not fucking waking up. So it's very good to see him.
And I love that he called out his teammates, and then he actually stepped up and did something. So you got to back it up,
Dude,
man.
Palace are in
Call
9th.
himself out,
Dude,
though.
we're top 10. Fuck off out of here. Doing fine.
All right, man.
Top 10.
How many games we in? How many games?
7.
7.
Right.
And shout out to anybody that has Kelly on the squad. Do you have Kelly on the squad?
Of course.
No, I
Kelly,
hate
bro.
him.
Got
You-
Kelly
you don't have
started
him?
No.
Yeah, he's
Well,
like
you're an
$5.
idiot.
He's like
Yeah,
$5.
he's like, no, he's like
$4,
4.
bro.
Is he?
He's
Yeah.
And he got me 6
4.0.
points this week. You're an idiot. So, anyways, that was the snacks, not you guys. I was looking him dead in the eye, telling him he's an idiot.
Wolves 2.
Right now,
Watford 0.
Oh,
Watford
can't-
getting relegated.
Okay,
It's
can't
over.
wait. Yeah, we got to talk about your boy.
Doormat.
The fucking doormat. He just makes everyone
Own
feel so
goal.
comfortable going that goal. My God, this guy's like, no, guess what? I'm going to do you a favor. You don't have to score today. I'm going to score my own net. Dude, Watford is pathetic this year.
Yeah, they're in trouble.
They're like, is this like the friggin' White Sox of like 1917? Like
No one knows what you're talking
Did they
about.
bet on themselves to lose? Is this rigged? Are they trying to lose?
is
Right now?
Brought it around.
about old man.
White Sox.
Say it ain't so, Joe.
1958.
No one watches baseball.
Yeah, that just got
MLB
shut down real
struggling
quick.
to get
Fucking
viewership.
room.
There's a soccer house.
Wow.
There's a soccer house.
Fucking hobby sport.
Hey,
outta
you know
here.
what?
That's right. It's
Hey,
a hobby.
I'm just a multicultural person, so.
Dude,
Multicultural.
That's
Finally,
tequila. That's
Espiritu
tequila.
Santo.
Finally.
And the Wolves, man. The Wolves. Dude, this is a
him
long
7
time coming.
matches.
He lives another
Long
day.
time
Lives
coming,
another
dude.
day as manager.
They're figuring it out. You know,
Shut-
Europa schedule, all right. They didn't have it this week, so they had a little bit more time in training.
Dude, they only have 2
Dr.
losses. They're in 13th place now. Wolves off the basement of the table. Watford taking that spot. But dude, Watford dug their own grave, sacking Avi Garcia. Fucking
Gracia, man.
4 or 5 games in. Like,
Yeah, that was super early, dude.
so long season, man.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for Watford if they get relegated.
Dude,
It's also
Deeney
Troy
come-
Deeney. That's it.
Deeney comes
not
back.
being in the
Dude,
squad.
Watford had that one manager bounce against Arsenal.
That's it.
That one fucking comeback. Oh, we're down 2. Hurrah!
Dude,
and they
get-
still
get-
didn't
yo.
even win.
So Danny Welbeck
sucked.
taking Troy Deeney's place up top in the middle. Guess how old Danny Welbeck is?
20.
I'm going to say...
No.
Well bells.
I'd give him
27.
29 turning 30.
27.
29.
28,
27.
29.
28.
Snacks already knows he was looking him up. He's 28.
Swear to God, I wasn't.
Wow.
He's 28 years
They
old,
looked
man.
him up
Should be
earlier.
in the prime of his career. He's on a relegation
wheelchair-bound.
team. He's
Dude,
on
that's
a
what
fucking
happened, man.
relegation team.
Remember that season? He played like
It's so
almost
sad,
every
man.
game.
Yeah,
2 goals.
exactly. That's what happens when you get in. Hey, that's what happens when you get injured. Ask Harry Kane.
Such
All
an
right,
awesome
so
player.
moving
man.
on.
It's sad.
Bournemouth 2, West Ham 2. This game was a banger here.
Was it?
I mean,
No, it wasn't a banger. at
Was
all.
it, dude?
some good
Chuck
attacks.
Wilson got himself a goal.
Again.
Love him. Dude,
Chuck
Again.
Wilson is fiery.
dude, he's got a goal or assist in every single game this season. Guys, if you're struggling in fantasy, if you're in the basement,
Huss.
Chuck Wilson's your boy.
Sounds like you're struggling
Nah,
a
I'm
little
coming
bit.
for you.
I'm in the
Take a sip of
basement
water,
right
man.
now, bro.
Huss is in the basement.
I'm not in the basement right now. I'm making my way out. Don't worry.
Man,
Don't worry
you
about
tell you not he's not in the basement. Fucking West Ham, man.
What about him?
West Ham? What? Sorry, no, dude. They're top 4 right now. They're ahead of Spurs. They're ahead of Chelsea. Ahead of Arsenal and United. You know, and ahead of them is Leicester City's fucking 3rd right now. I mean,
Dude.
not that's gonna stay that way.
It's a good start.
Pellegrini
though,
hasn't.
right?
If you
But
watch
dude,
him play,
people
he has them
last
play.
year Pellegrini was fucking basement of the fucking league because he's playing too high a line. Dude, defense was discombobulated. Issa motherfucking Diop goes in that back line too. They're Champions League contenders.
Dude,
Wait,
you know who it is?
They're fucking Champions League
True
bound.
credit is Yarmolenko, dude.
Yarmolenko 2 games in a row, man.
2 games in a row. He's an X factor. He's a guy with pedigree.
Holler
who
too,
was
man. Holler
too
picking up the
chicken
assist.
shit to fucking leave.
Dude, Pablo
when he should have
Fornals,
left
too.
5 or 6 years ago to go to Arsenal. But he didn't do it. He was chicken shit.
Look, for me,
He's
I
a
think
baller, man.
I think the guy who's been a little bit don't do it, Huss. I think
I
the
was
guy
like,
who's been a
just
little
touch.
bit underrated, flying under the radar. Like we all know about him, but he's not getting the necessary credit. Declan Rice. Declan Rice has been having a season.
He has. He's been linked with
Not goals,
Man
not
U
assists.
and Man City big time.
Look at this kid play, man.
work rate.
He's ahead of his years.
I'll take him over long.
He got player of the match.
He's ahead
he got
of
player
his
the match on who?
And I don't think this is the first time he's got play of the match.
No, but he's also
Oh,
20 years
he's
old.
against City last year.
Yeah,
he got
man.
player of
Look,
the match.
this
Yeah,
kid is
Dude,
nice.
his
man.
work rate, reading of the game, he'll fucking make a lung busting fucking sprint from wherever he is because he sees the hole, recovers for his guys, covers for the right back, and he's taking the
Few
ball off the
innuendos
field now.
in there.
He's more comfortable. He's growing into the game. He's 20 years old, man, but you're starting.
All right.
And you got like Mark Noble there nurturing you, so it's a fucking perfect
man.
environment.
Tiki, Tom,
a league
Al,
winner and
Snacks.
Pellegrini coaching you. Sorry, Huss. Go
No,
ahead.
it's okay. Declan Rice, 70 mil. Do you want either of your teams buying him?
No.
Not at 70, dog.
Fucking- I'll give you
Holy
30.
What about
Our teams aren't in the right
I'll give
state.
you- I'll give you
60.
I'll
If
give you-
Liverpool
I'll
buys
give-
him for 70 mil.
Stop
I'm
reaching,
scared.
man.
No, no,
I'm fucking
but
scared.
what if you get rid of Xhaka and put him in?
Not for 70 mil.
Are you
Give
selling
me an
Shaka
experienced
for
guy
80?
because now I have to
But
wait.
he's
What?
20.
Yeah. So how many
You might
years
have
do
for
I
the
have
next
to wait?
10 years.
How many
And
more
you're going to
might
get his
choke?
money. You're going to get the money back.
What are the
might be a Welbeck.
expectations for Arsenal to qualify for Champions League?
Fine.
To
What's
go
the
beyond
highest?
these
What's
guys?
the highest you'd pay for him?
He's got
30.
50?
45.
45.
45,
You sound like an
50.
Arsenal player.
45.
45.
Yeah, bro. That's just not what we need right now. Like,
70 will get you Milinkovic-Savic, dog. Like, he's
That's
nah,
true.
not-
that might
yeah.
be 100.
Maybe 100 now.
But I feel like in
last
his
I mean, if
market
you're
right now.
spending
When
70,
we
you
were
might as well
on the
spend.
We're at 70.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, 10
So,
years
like-
ago, a player like that, we're
No,
talking
man.
about
Give me a dude-
8 to 12. But right now, I won't be surprised if they put it
West
because they
Ham-
want to keep him
West
too.
Ham might put
They-
a 70 on him.
They want to
Fair
keep
enough.
him, so
But
probably
we're
it'll be
talking-
like 55 to 60.
We're talking his actual valuation.
Yeah.
Like, Maguire is not an $80 million center back. That's what they got for him. But, like, we know he's deep down. He's probably 50.
If
maybe
I'm Arsenal,
60.
I would pay 55 for him.
Yeah, you would because you want us in the depths of hell, but I don't.
What?
Yeah,
so
you do.
So Rice is not as good as Xhaka.
That's not what I'm saying.
For 20 years
that's not
old,
what I'm
he's
addressing.
also English, and he'll be there. He'll be there
Arsenal
forever.
doesn't like English.
That's not an if.
Arsenal
He
doesn't
actually
like the
is
English.
English, and
I'm saying, look at
and he actually is 20 years old.
look at
There's
Jack.
no ifs.
Look at Jack Wilshere, man.
Arsenal
know,
don't like the English, bro.
I'm so tired of waiting on potential at Arsenal.
You gotta,
Like,
sometimes you got to buy.
Yeah.
get me
look
Aubameyang.
what happened with
Get me
Raheem
Alexander Lacazette. Get me guys who are proven to
What
come
about
in
Nico
and
Pepe?
do something. Nico Pepe is young, but he's not as young as a Declan Rice. So
That's
he
fair.
still has some. That's a dude who has to prove something. You know what I mean? So
hey, this is
get
a quick-
get me a gunner.
Quick touch,
Give
everybody.
me a proven gunner.
Quick touch.
Aston Villa 2. I mean,
You don't have to go back to
Aston
the
Villa
early
2.
90s for that. Early 2000s for a proven gunner.
You done yet? You done
Aston
yet? You
Villa
finished?
2.
I won't ask
Burnley
any
2.
Arsenal
Yeah.
people because you guys are.
Battle of the Clarets and Blues. John McGinn, guys.
Nah,
I like this dude.
Dude.
Fantasy wise,
Fergie.
you have him?
Idiot. You're stupid. You're stupid.
It's all over you, dude.
I want my bench, man.
You don't have him, do you?
You had him on your bench.
Oh my god!
But no, this guy,
Burnley.
he
Danny Ceballos. I started him over him. I hope he doesn't play. But
Let's get into
yeah, now
that
it's
anyway,
tough.
man.
Yeah, look, Gunna sticking up for a Gunna.
Yeah, a little preview.
You have someone that makes good plays, or you have someone that scores goals.
As
And
we
you
record
chose the
this
good play guy.
Sunday night, that wrapped it up, by the way, for match day 7. We're just going to jump into the preview real quick. United taking on Arsenal. I think the game's at Old Trafford, correct?
It is.
Doesn't matter.
That's yeah. Look, I'm just happy it's not at the Gooner Stadium right now because United is in shambles.
Are we talking about 11th place? United?
Versus what?
8th place, a top
Thank
10
you.
team versus a team that's not in top 10. Thank you.
But to be fair,
Thank you. Out of the top 10, bitches.
To be fair,
Heading to relegation.
Arsenal's tied with 5th place Tottenham for the same amount of points. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 teams with 11 points right now.
Yep.
So even though you say the 8th place, at least they're tied with 5th place.
Yep. I'll
So
take it.
if they get a draw, they're in 5th place.
That's not what I'm looking for.
If United gets a draw, they're in 11th place.
Right where you started.
Right.
And look, man, I'm not.
Actually, no, maybe 10th.
I got Arsenal winning this game 2-1. I have Arsenal winning this game 2-1. I think Man United is going to score. Your forwards have been a little bit in and out. I'm still not sure who's going to start for you. That's the thing that I'm a little bit concerned about.
Pogba's starting.
Man United youngsters have been known to score goals against Arsenal. Rashford came in with the quickness,
Lingard.
slapped us around a little bit.
Messi jersey.
So, look, I know the goal's going to happen. Whether through Xhaka, David Luiz,
Socrates.
who the fuck knows, dude? All right? Who the fuck knows?
Mustafi.
But I think, what's his name? Ainsley Maitland-Niles may be back for this game. He served a suspension when we played against Nottingham. Was it not? We played in the League Cup. And so the suspension's been served. We'll see if he starts in this game.
Bellerin played against
Hector Bellerin, I don't know if Kieran Tierney Bellerin would want to come in for this right now. They're not fully
Put it all on the
match
table,
fit.
my G.
So I
Ready
see,
for Daniel James.
I see the same shit happening. Xhaka starts. By the way, a nugget that we missed out on. I feel like in the group chat, Arsenal had a players meeting, and Emery basically was like, "All right, fuck it, you guys decide who the captain is." The players voted for Granit Xhaka. So like, duh.
You know why?
Wait. They didn't choose
hard,
Ozil?
dude.
They didn't choose Ozil? What the hell happened?
Dude, that joke was funny 2 years ago, bro. We know Ozil ain't shit, man. We know he ain't shit, bro.
Apparently,
It hurts.
Yet he's still one of the 6 captains.
Arsenal is
You can almost feel the whole
captains.
team
Bro,
of captains.
that's my concern, dude, is the mistake. Like, if Man United come out and as Snag say, press the ball with fucking Leno, who loves to restart it slowly, Arsenal will be in trouble. But the way Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's been playing, this guy's been
No, he's getting a goal.
top forward in the world, one of the top forwards in the world, I should say.
in the echelon.
Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Nicolas Pepe, come on, kid. This is your time. This is what it's about. Remember the Fergie Wenger days? How fucking deep this rival ran? Like, this shit was intense.
Yeah, and then you guys stopped winning shit. So I was like, yeah, I feel bad for Wenger now.
And so did you.
It became a pity party.
And so did you. And this is what it is. This is, who said it? Like, it's like 55-year-old, two 55-year-old boxers, or some shit like that. And
Has been.
It's the new
has-beens
Rocky
right now.
Balboa.
It is, dude. It is. It's
Dude,
that one right with the moral victory at the end. Like, he lost, but yeah, you punched him a lot.
Yo,
man.
United, don't compare United and Arsenal, dude.
What do you mean?
Dude, United is obviously in a small.
We're still eating your fucking lunch, bro.
Dude,
Hold up. Don't count community shields.
Tom, hold
No,
on.
I'm not
Hey, hold
counting
on.
community
Tom,
shields.
let me clear
I'm
this up.
counting Europas.
Dude,
Where y'all at?
One
Domestic
Europa,
by
right?
Rikers.
One Europa.
Yeah, over
And then
0.
we have more FA Cups than you, I feel
We
like.
have an FA. We have a Carling Cup and an FA Cup, right? Carabao,
think we have-
Carling.
I may
We
have to.
two,
I gotta check.
man.
We
I
have
think
3
we
or
fucking-
2.
Since Fergie retired, I
3 or
think we
2.
still have you on the cup count.
Dude,
And you
since
guys
the
haven't had
last time-
Champos in 3 years. Small club.
Oh shit!
Small club.
Yeah, you were a big club, and now you're a smaller club.
Bigger than
You're
Arsenal.
a smaller club.
Bigger than Arsenal.
Yeah, your history, but
Our
you're out of top 10.
The last
You're out
7
of top
years,
10.
we still have more trophies. You guys gone 3
That's cool.
years, no Champos.
Talk about 7 years. I'm talking about now, son.
I'm talking
What
about now, too.
What about now?
I smell
What's United? What's happening with United?
I smell a bet right now. Between the brothers, I smell a bet.
We can't.
What's
build
going
out.
on?
down.
Hey,
can't build
what's
out.
the bet for
Hey,
tomorrow?
Huss,
Games.
Huss.
I
What's
will
the
never
bet for
be
tomorrow?
afraid of my club in the big games. We suck against the Sheffields. We suck against the Palaces. in the big games, we ain't
Talk
never
that
scared,
shit.
dog. We're
Talk
not
that
scared.
shit.
Tell that to
to be
City.
fair,
Tell that to Liverpool.
City-
We're not scared.
City kept
Ashley Young shut down fucking.
Do we have to talk about
Salah, bro.
City keeping the ball in the corner for like 15 minutes?
Oh yeah, man. Yes.
You weren't scared. You just weren't able to do anything about it, though.
Yeah.
But I'm not scared. It's just
That's cool.
What's your score prediction?
Hey,
score.
Hash, do you smell a meatball sub? You smell that?
Oh, it's meatball sub
Smell
prediction
it?
between
Hey,
you.
man.
I mean, a little,
How many
hey, man.
how many
some
meatball
I'm
subs?
gonna watch that.
What is
I'm
it?
not doing the meatballs. I'll do
What-
wings.
Give me
Let's
a,
do-
give me a smoothie, bro.
A smoothie?
Yeah.
What do you want, a
Give me
diet?
smoothie bet?
$10 smoothies, yeah. Man.
Well, a $10 smoothie.
Damn,
What?
that's
what
fucking
kind of
annoying.
smoothie do you have?
That's
Yeah.
fucking annoying.
Wait, wait, wait.
$10 smoothie
You get all
is
my
annoying.
ingredients, including
That's
dates,
annoying.
bro. I want
Wait,
dates
dates
in that
don't.
smoothie.
What about the vodka?
I'm getting fancy.
Nah,
No, no,
we
you-
can
no,
do a
what do you
smoothie
want?
bet.
And you
No,
want-
we'll do a
you want-
smoothie
all
bet.
right, smoothie
We'll do a
bet.
smoothie
Wait,
bet.
why? What?
Look, I wanted wings, but we'll do a smoothie
No,
bet.
you do it. If you win, I'll get you wings.
No, because I wanted to be just as annoying when
right.
you think, because the
Yeah,
the
give me
cockiness.
some
This is
SIE.
classic. No, this is fucking classic Man United
SIE?
fucking fan
Ooh.
cockiness here. In the big games, y'all don't do shit.
All right, hey, you talking
All right,
about
guys,
we
guys.
do in the
Oh,
big
we're gonna
games.
beat PSG the first leg and fucking lose 4-0. We get smashed 4-0 the second leg.
Guys,
Get out of here,
guys,
Mason
the bet
Greenwood.
has been set.
No.
Mason
Here's the bet.
fucking
Here's the bet. Here's the
Greenwood.
bet. You have to buy the smoothie, but once you receive it, you look at the person at the counter and you just dump it out on the counter.
Okay, that's.
All right. Hey, the bet has been set, gentlemen. The bet has been
I'm
set.
saying 2-1
What are the
United. You
scores?
said 2-1. I
Yeah.
said 2-1 the other one.
2-1.
What's the
2-1?
play-by-play? How's it gonna go? How's it gonna become
I don't
2-1?
Yo, I got 3-1 United. Fuck off, Gooners.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's all
Daniel
emotional. Look,
All emotional. You fucking.
no, I'm
you
looking
have
at
no
no,
defense.
both. Look, I'm both. But I admitted the goals. But you guys have been playing like
goal.
shit
Tom.
too.
Yeah,
Tom,
but like you guys,
But like
are
no
fucking-
attack.
So
So
I
where
need-
these
I
two
need
goals
you- I
coming
need you
from?
on this one.
Mistakes?
I need you on this one before I. Lacazette, do you think he's playing?
No.
No, he's not, dude.
He's
That's
out
why
till
it's
October.
2-1. If Lacazette was playing, I'd smell maybe a drop. Maybe
So
an,
hey, and that's no
loss.
no Rashford, no Martial, probably no Pogba.
No, Pogba's playing.
Nah,
He's on the fence.
To be
He's
fair,
on the fence.
to be fair, it depends on which
He got his
Pogba
ankle.
anyways.
He got his ankle stepped on in the
Got it
League
in
Cup
the game.
win.
Okay.
Diogo Dallo's out, and Angel Gomes is out. Eric Bailly, Fosu-Mensah is out. So it is a bit of an injury crisis.
No, Arsenal's been
But
playing well,
to
man.
tell the
Man,
truth, tell the
we've
truth,
been playing well
I
lately.
think Mason Greenwood is a more clinical finisher than Marcus Rashford. I think he's
I
just a
think
natural finisher. From what I've seen in a short space of time, man, left foot or this guy's a right-footed player. I think a couple of his goals have been left foot and Schürrle's. Like,
No, I always quote it. He's got like 28 goals with his right, like 26 with his left.
dude,
like
he's
like
he's
that.
completely ambidextrous,
Like-
but he's clinical, man. Like keeps the
Yeah,
ball.
we'll see. He's also 17.
Like I said,
so
I'm
we'll see.
concerned about Mason Greenwood, no doubt, man. Respect to him because of that sort of cutting edge that he
Yeah.
does have. He seems to create some
Knows
things
the
out of
ball,
nothing,
yeah.
and you got
puts you
hungry
to
guys.
sleep and
He's
stress it in.
special.
Daniel James as well. So
Oh, wait, he's special?
He's special. I think he's special.
you may have you guys may have like some guys who are actually in a good way naive to
Yeah.
a big
Danny
stage
James,
like
dude,
this.
wild card.
Fearless, yeah.
But yeah, your midfield sucks.
Yep.
You know what I mean, and it's
Fred.
gonna be
Yeah, but
slow.
your
Right,
midfield
Fred.
sucks too.
Our
Your
midfield,
midfield sucks too.
especially if Pogba doesn't
Look,
play.
The difference is,
Yeah.
you guys, the only thing you have going is that front three, currently a front two.
Damn straight.
Your midfield is shit. Your defense is worse. Your goalie is questionable.
Our defense is
you
shit.
Look at our goalie.
Our midfield isn't shit.
Our goalie.
Our midfield isn't shit.
Dude,
It's
how
not
is
shit.
it not shit?
You start
Our
Xhaka,
midfield-
bro.
our
You
midfield
get
isn't
you
shit.
teeter at
Xhaka's
that
get yellow card, red card all the time. Gunduzi tries hard, sure, I'll give him that, but he's inexperienced.
And then Danny Ceballos.
Dude,
He's his
Ceballos,
first year coming in, but
the last
we
couple
see
of
the
games, he's been
smoothness.
nothing. Yeah, the smoothness.
We see
but
the- we see the smoothness.
Yeah, you see the smoothness in Pogba, but it's not
No,
always.
what I'm
productive,
saying
you
is
know what I mean?
the speed, like the technically too, our midfield's better than you. Like moving the ball. McTominay,
Sideways?
Matic.
All right, 3-1 Arsenal. Aubameyang with the brace. I don't know who's going to get the third.
All right, Huss, I like it.
Cool.
I like it, man.
I think
There
it's
you
going to
have
be
it, man.
one of those years where it's just United is going to be sinking. It's quicksand. No matter how hard you try to get out of it,
Not worried
the
about
quicker
it.
you sink.
Not afraid of you.
Trying to write poetry over here. Is that slam poetry?
I got a drop you too.
2-2. All right, I like that,
tell
man.
you-
Oh, yeah.
You wanna know how
it's the
United
fucking
are
ballerina
getting both
over
of
I
here.
the
don't really
goals?
care, bro, because it's
2-2.
not going to happen however you say it.
Really? Messi, Jesse, bro.
Wait, who scores
he
the
loves
goals?
to get.
Dude, I
Who
think
scored the
Hesse-
goals
Hesse
next?
might.
That's his
I
team.
hope Hesse
Arsenal is
does.
his team.
Well, it wasn't the last 2 years. The last 2 games.
What?
You
He's
played him again
in the
like,
Premier
since-
League when we lost. Yeah, he didn't show up. But in the FA Cup,
Hey,
he scored.
and if he
both
doesn't
goals.
score,
That was a while back, though.
do you? Let's get you on Instagram, fucking moonwalking. How about that?
I like that.
Moonwalking on
I like
Instagram
that.
if he doesn't score.
Back your boy. Back
How
your
about
boy.
that? If he does,
One
I'll
assist-
moonwalk.
one
Hey,
assist
if he
in
scores,
9 months.
I'll
Take
moonwalk
it.
on
We
Instagram.
take it. Come on,
Got
dog.
2 bets
and
going here.
Mason fucking, that was a cheap assist by Lingard.
We take
That was
it.
all Mason, bro.
What's up,
Count the
Snaps?
same.
What's
It
up?
does count the same.
What, the moonwalking?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Instagram
I'll
Live.
do it. Remind me.
IG
Remind me
Live.
if it happens.
All right.
Remind me if it happens. If,
Cool.
if you don't
It's
remind
done.
me, I ain't
It's
going
done,
out of my
Tom.
way to do it.
All right,
Legit.
I got
That's
you.
it.
All right,
That's
that's
it.
that.
No,
All right,
it's-
yo.
here's
Wait,
the-
what's the
Go,
real
go.
details?
What details?
So who?
No,
let's go through.
If
who's-
Lingard scores,
go.
I
Or
moonwalk.
assists.
If he does not, no or assists.
assists?
Scores. You got to score.
What about if he just plays?
Oh,
Is that a?
Bro, have you heard our entry list? He has to play.
He has to play.
Like, he has to.
doesn't have
This
to.
is where I expect him to step up.
Why?
Even if he doesn't get
McTominay,
a goal or
right
assist,
wing.
he's got to step up.
Mata.
All right,
No,
let's
but-
wrap this, Tom.
Just before we wrap it up, dude, this is going to be a
Madrid
big test for
derby.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Like, if we somehow win this game, like,
It buys him time.
it buys him time. Yeah, that's it. Like, no one can.
Look, and it depends how we lose. If we lose because we came out on that fucking West Ham shit and
Fuck
just
that shit,
overrespected,
man.
I don't want to say I'm done with him, but I'm going to be fucking sour because the whole point of getting rid of Jose was to unleash the dragons, right?
Unleash the dragon.
and all of a
No,
sudden, we're
Jose
playing-
doesn't unleash dragons. He just
Man,
has
if you're
to
listening-
sit
if
back
you're
and
listening-
then
if you're
That's what he
listening-
said. That's what he
Oh,
said.
Alright,
yeah,
guys,
but
hey,
what's
hey,
this
I mean,
unleash
it's
dragons
over,
thing?
dude.
On a
anyways.
closing note, Hussey's the worst one in EPL fantasy of this year.
Okay, for now. Hey, for now.
Hussey sucks.
Okay,
Bingo,
so
bango.
the point is,
Suck it.
let us know what you
Liverpool
think
suck.
about. What do you think? Let us know what you think about FIFA 20. We've been doing it all night
I'm trying
tonight.
to do it right now.
Yeah, let's do it right after this episode. But let us know what you guys think online.
Neymar about to get a game winner, just like he did against Bordeaux.
And Liverpool